people, welcome to the Brain Share Ad Influencing Show on all your social media platforms. Just don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and follow. I'm your host, Sharon. Guys, today's topic is body shaping in gym. You want to know what it means? Do you want to work out? Do you really want to have a body shape you really need? Have you been admiring many people? Like, you have an admirer. If I be like that one, I think I'll be better. But do you know that the one you're admiring, also, she or he is also admiring the other? All on today's set. I know you're wondering, why are you wearing that? Guess what? I'm in gym. And where I am, it's called Fusion Eco Resort Hotel. You guys have been telling you this place has very good things, very good environment. And I said many things in one place, supermarket of happiness. Now today let's talk about our health lives. When I talk about health lives, here I mean the body, your body. How do you want your body to be? The machine you're using when you go to gym, I mean you who gets chance to visit the gyms. The machine, do you know what they do? Or you just sit, work on them, and maybe when you don't know the reasons as to why you're using them, because your instructor or your coach has told you to do so. Just sit down and watch. Today I have a coach with me, the coach of Fusion Eco Resort Hotel. He's going to tell us more about body shaping. If you really want to know about it, watch. Hi, coach.
Hi, Ms. Sharon.
You're very welcome on the Brain Share and Influencing Show. Today we're going to work with you. So can you introduce your name to the people watching the Brain Share? Tell them your names, where you're coming from, and what you do here.
You're welcome. Thank you for the show. Jimmy Gabweke is my name. I'm from DRC, and I've been living in Uganda for the last 9 years. I'm an instructor at Fusion. We try to help people to get better concerning their physical conditions. Basically, I'm a martial artist. I combine those boxing, karate, any fighting sport. So we try to mix those things and all those activities to help people to get well with their well-being.
I know, that's why I see that body, right? Today's topic is body shaping in gym. Can you please define for us what is gym?
The question is a bit serious, but if you're going to refer to the past, but we're going to make just short. Gym can be any physical education or any physical activity exercising by an athlete or any other person.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, since gym has a lot of things, but today we want to talk about only body shaping. So what's that?
Body shaping.
Yeah. Body shaping, because what I think, it's not only for girls only, even also men.
Yeah, we're okay. We're okay about that, and you're right. I get the point. We're gonna try to find out if you're gonna base in anatomy, because that's exactly what's related. It's related to the term. The keyword is morphology. It means it's a desired. We're talking about body shaping.
Body shaping.
It's a desired morphology. It's a desired morphology based on the human body muscle definitions. In that case, anyone can have a particularity of his body that you want to work out on. That's going to bring him or her according to exactly the morphology or the form you want to appear in with the appearance.
But is body shaping for only small people, or also the fat people can also be in need of it?
I'm going to be obliged maybe to introduce some points which are going to take us a little bit out of the topic. We're talking about gym, but this time I'm going to try to talk a little bit about science. This is physiology, this is biology, it's all mixed. This is genetics. Now, when it comes to the size or muscle definition, whatever you call it, the shape, some people are born with their transferring genetics and heritage from their ancestors. Some are big, some are small. But when it's come to body shaping, that's when the request for a physical activity. In that case, you're going to request for the willingness of anyone. Now, in that case, it can be athlete, it can be sportsman, or even engage in any sport. But you want to shape the body, you're going to need to be dynamic in exercising any physical activity related to exactly the part of your body you want to work out. Now, if you're a woman, you're a model, for instance, I don't think you're going to expect the same shapeness that an athlete, for instance, want to get. Now, in that case, you're going to have some particular exercise that you need to perform daily to get exactly where you want to be. So to come back to the question, to get the body shaped, you need to be much more dynamic in exercising at least 4 times a day. It's 4 times a week, I mean. Because it's not really, that's the only one thing which the nature doesn't give you that simple. No. You can't be born like this, grown up and well shaped. No. You need to suffer, you need to put in something, some engagement.
Yeah. So Jimmy, do you have any reason as to why people should use gym? Because here I talked about the body shaping, but a person may think maybe I go to gym to do the body shaping. But are there reasons people should come for gym?
Once again, I'm going to refer to our basics anatomy. It means we are all born with human. We are primates. As you see, we have both 2 hands and 2 legs. So by the nature, if you're not really to contradict the science, by nature the human being should be mobile. The reason why we have 2 legs, to move, keep moving, and the 2 hands to keep working. So by working, you are exercising. You are dynamic. You're mobile. By walking, for instance, you are working. So by the time you become what you call sedentary, which means opposite of being a nomadist, you are going exactly the opposite side of the nature. The nature didn't create the human being to remain static somewhere. That can come with all negative consequences. In that case, I can come back to your question. Gym is very important.
Yeah.
It's very vital, first of all. It's very vital. On my stand view, when you exercise, when you are practicing any physical activities, it's to bring your heart, your soul, and your physique both together. That's when exactly when you become, that's how you become really completely human. Not in the sense of ethics, no. I'm talking about being dynamic according to the nature. Because if we have to remain static somewhere without moving, why do we have the legs? Why do we have the hand? Now that's going to take me back to the gym. Gym is very important. Very important. The important, first of all, is it maintains your brain. It can shape your brain as well. You're going to get some people, for instance, after 5, let us say, a full day of working, stressed.
Yeah.
You just come in the gym, you run. You can go, if you cannot go in the nature, running, do some road work in the nature. Come in the gym, you run. After you in some legs, 1 hour or 2 hours on the treadmill, you refresh. You feel that really, you're getting back to your normal state. That first of all. Now physically, it helps you to fight against some diseases, what you call some opportunity diseases. It means they enter your body when your body is weak, and less dynamic. So
that's why even doctors direct some people to come and exercise.
I'm gonna give an example. For instance, it's gonna sound a bit boastful, but I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it clearly. For the last 10 years, for instance, I've been in the hospital. Myself, I don't have the reason, I don't know how to explain that.
We thank God for that.
But for the last 10 years, ever since I entered this country, I've never been hospitalized.
Meaning Uganda is the best, right?
No, I'm going to give much more weight to how engaged I am in the physical activity. You fight against a lot of things. You get the food you eat. How do your body deals with anything you put in your mouth to enter in your stomach? The gym get the answer for that. Now, when you are less dynamic, you are very healthy. You are very healthy. You are wealthy as well. The more you consume, if the body doesn't consume, anything your soul, anything you consume can become for you the poison. That can reduce your life. We all need long life expectancy. That's the second point I'm going to try to have my hands on. Life expectancy. All those realities depend on how dynamic you are. By dynamism, I mean you're going to need to be in the gym, practicing. Now, when you refer, for instance, for some, not only, but let us say, educated people. I saw, for instance, the president of this country sometimes back doing some push-ups. And I wonder how can a guy, for instance, beyond 70s, he's only in his 70s, but he said can engage himself in the physical activity. My point was, he needs again some good year to still alive.
Yeah, you're right. So
in that case, gym will bring you back really long life expectancy. It will make you to be proud of who you are. Whatever age you are, for instance, regardless of the age you are, but when you feel yourself really in shape, those are the results of being able to gym at least twice, thrice a week. And it's maintaining you in a good shape, with good physical conditions. Matusan to globalize, as I said at the beginning, gym is very important. First of all, when you are committed to it, you have long life expectancy. Second of all, it gives you the endurance of any opportunistic diseases that can enter your body. And third of all, it procures some respect to people. People look at you and they say, wow.
Oh, because of...
It's going to be one, it's going to be a bird. But by seeing at you, say that's why. This is what it looks like. It pays you back respect from other people around you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that. At what age does a person start body shaping in gym? Which age do you think should come in gym for body shaping?
In general, any physical activity you can practice it at any age of life. But let us say,
here we're talking about the body shaping.
I understand. Because then also they call the biology maturation. Maturation is a stage of the body maturing. Let's say from 9 to 25, or from 9 to let us say 25.
Oh.
At 25, anatomists think that the body has got the full maturity of how strong it can be. So to begin is about, because in shaping you need to deal with metals. Now basically we don't, for instance, admit children beneath 14, 15 to deal with gym equipment. Mostly weight. Why? Because it can compromise their natural development of the body. So we advise people, young people, but if they're less than 15, you can practice. You can do any other practice. You can practice any other. You can practice any other sport you want, but don't relate it to the weightlifting. Little or big, try to give the nature first to process your body. Once your body has accumulated that top level, 15, 16, that's when you can engage in lifting, and to get your body exactly where you want. But we have some specific cases. Let us say a child who is overweight, talking about case of obesity. Some children are genetically born like that. They need some specific conditioning to work on them, but not related to the weight. I'm insisting on that point because the bones, we call it ossification. The structure by the way our bones get strong compared to what we eat daily, our daily food and so on. Now, only beyond 15 and 16, that's when we think that our skeleton has get to the top level that can allow any person to practice or to live anyhow he can.
So for how long can a person get that body shape needed? For example, there are so many people. One might be in need of muscles, the other might be in need of butt, the other might be in need of that, like reducing that tummy, the other might be in need of reducing weight, so many things in gym.
The question is about how
long can a person get that body shape?
You can practice for
Yes.
On my stand view again once more, I have never encouraged people to get a specific time or a limited time of practicing. So that's when I reach this level here, I will stop. I gotta take you back again to once more again. Understand biology is one of my courses that's called at university. I'm gonna refer again to that. As we say, bio means life, and love means science. So biologically speaking, again once more, you see, when we are children, when we are young, we move naturally. We're going to take children at their crash at school where they are the mild care. They're really dynamic. They move, they jump, they run. They don't need any physical activity because even they're just by their nature, the way their lifestyle procure them a kind of physical activity that maintain them cool. Now, when you reach a certain age, it means after the maturation, as I said, it means 18, 17, 19. Believe me, you want or not. Athlete or not, musician or not, actor or actress or not, physical activity is a must. The problem is that a lot of people ignore that, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know how to exactly to explain that. The problem is that a lot of people ignore that. Gee, any physical activity is not a specific case of superstar, musician, athlete, sportsman. No. When you have that ability, that capability of practicing, it's a must. Now to come back to your question, say that, I need, for instance, my body reduction. By the time you have that state of mind, that I'm beyond 20, 19, 18, unless you have some, let us say, unless you have some excuses, some medical excuses that allow you not to practice because of your weakness, your body weakness, for instance. That's when, for me, I will tolerate that. But if you are healthy, you feel that you know the kind of disease, you need to practice any single, from 20 when you are 20 until death. Until your body tells you that at this point.
Even at 90.
Yeah. Even at, if you still can stand, you still can stand on your two feet. Keep practicing. Now for losing weight, we gain weight according to our dietetics. That dietetics exactly what to eat, what to drink, generally what you can chew. I was saying again, you gain calories in your body according to exactly your alimentation system. Now, let us say if right now I'm 77 kilograms and I'm very okay, yet I'm not tall. But to be honest with you, on my case, I have like 7 kilograms of more.
Oh.
Basically, my weight must be 70. Must be 70. But the extra 7 kilograms I'm having, I have them in pure muscle. That's different. Now, I cannot say that, okay, when I'll be 70 kilograms, I will stop. Because I'll not stop eating.
Yeah, you're right.
So the more you keep eating, it's like the fuel in any machine, any thermodynamic machines. The way it moves, the way you're gonna fuel it to keep existing.
Yeah, you're
right. And the same to your body. No, when you gain weight, you can work out to reduce it.
Yeah.
But don't think that's but when you come back to your normal weight, after 1 month you take a rest. No, it will take you back to stress. It will take you back to stress. Why? Because by the time you come back after producing a lot of physical activity that take you back to your normal weight, after let us say 1 month, 2 months, you don't practice, it will take you back again where you were.
Oh.
So it's like a continuation. Now we're gonna make a yin yang. The Chinese call it yin yang. It means it's like a continuation endlessly. Endlessly, you keep moving. Don't say that now I'm 90 kilograms. When I come back to 80, I will stop.
Yeah.
You will stop there, then it will take you back again where you are.
Oh.
Because of your age, because of the because of the lifestyle you're having. That also depends on which kind of professional you are. Because someone, for instance, can gainsay me, but what about people like bricks makers, carpenters, those wielders? We have some category of people in social life. Their work by nature is a physical activity. They don't need gym. You're gonna see, for instance, a farmer at 70. He's the same age. He's the same way as 20 years back.
Yeah.
You're gonna wonder why. What he does every day helps him to maintain. But now you're an officer. You work in the office somewhere, for instance. You can be in your chair, for instance, from 8, let us say 5 to 4 p.m. You take a break, take a cup of coffee, for instance. But you imagine how much time you spend in the chair at work, then how much time you spend in the bed. If you cannot have 2 hours of training every day, of gym every day, then you are killing yourself. You are spoiling yourself. I mean.
Oh.
Yeah, when I come back again, it's something I mentioned before. Life expectancy, when you become an adult, that's what they taught me ever since I was a child at primary school. The most important aspect of life is the daily life.
Oh.
The daily life. Now, that daily life is life expectancy. We all want to live long. No one wants to live at 50. No, unless you are mindly disturbed.
Oh.
Those, yeah. But when you are really, you are completely in shape, you're gonna need to live long life.
Oh.
You want to remain young by looking, all right? Anytime I take a look at you and say, wow, even at 50, even at 60, she's still desirable.
Oh.
She's still really attractive.
So you mean the ladies we see were looking good at 50, 60 years?
Those that
you mean they use gym?
No, I gotta give you an example. I think that's what I'm talking about. A musician called Madonna.
Oh.
Yeah, people look. They like those people, for instance. You can't imagine. No, she must be. She must be on her 60s. But I think it can upset you really hearing that she's still dated by people with 40. Can you imagine a woman at 65 being dated by someone? Why?
Yeah.
It means she took the physical activity as a lifestyle. I mean, she's very conscious of who am I without this. I mean, there is really no excuses. And the top example, I think, the top work someone can do is the presidency of the country, to be at the top of the country. And I was shocked, but positively, seeing the Uganda president really performing push-ups in his office.
You see, when even the young ones can't do that.
That's an instruction. Now there's someone at 40, 50, so that's don't have time. You don't have time. The president said that I wake up at 6. First of all, what I do, I make sure that I spend like 15 minutes moving around, doing some, you get moving around, running a little bit inside my gym. So I'm gonna turn from 6 to 7, 8:30. I'm in my office. I had 1 hour and a half of taking care of my body.
Yeah.
So if a president of a country who has all the responsibility of the country in his head, then what about you?
I know.
So there's no excuses. After losing weight, keep moving. The all important of that, it gives you a long life expectancy.
Okay, thank you so much. Are there risks? Are there risks while getting the body shape needed?
A risk?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, disagreement some of the time with some people.
Because, for example, I can say a person might come in and says, I have this problem and this, but I want to do this. What do you do?
I don't think I've got your work. Can you come back again on the question?
Okay. Are there any risks when a person needs, when a person have come for body shape? Are there risks of that person in the process of getting the body shape needed?
The result expected.
Yeah.
No, there is a little bit a controversial point which I would like to puzzle out. Because basically, it's not exact, mostly for women.
Or, for example, I would
I'm going to give you an example. You see, for us men, for instance, if I tell you that I want to shape my body, it means I want to adjust with any exercise I can to get exactly what I want. You get? And on that point, I'm going to be exercising gradually with the understanding of my body. You need to listen to your body. Your body, see, what is your body structure telling you? Can you deal with this? Can you deal with such an exercise? No one can hear that more than you do. So you need to go with that, listening to yourself first. That will help you to avoid some risks or some undesirable results. Now, which are the disagreements which are some of the time handled with some women, for instance. I'm talking about those models, for instance. You're gonna see a girl because she wanna lose weight, and refusing to feed herself because, and on that I'm completely against the point. Stop eating. You're gonna stop eating because you wanna lose weight, because you wanna shit. No, it doesn't go that way. My point is, eat exactly what is recommended by a physician, or a dietitist, but don't refuse your body don't refuse to feed your body exactly because you are expecting such a result to get. No, it doesn't work. Now I'm gonna give an example. You can't be 1.8 meters and weigh 60 kilograms. You are sick. You are sick. It's not natural. This time I'm talking about women, mostly those models. I've been telling you, when you are 1.8 when you are 1.70 meters, the last two numbers, 70, that must be your weight. So if you are 1.90, that must be 90 kilograms. But if you're 1.90 meters and you are weighing 50, that means someone too slim. When someone is hands like this, it doesn't work like that. Those are risks, and you don't need to go that way. You don't need to go that way. What you do, those are no consequences, negative consequences to when you say that you want to shape instead of you're gonna get no. My point is be conscious, for instance, of your weight and your height, because both they go together. You compare to the index of your weight must be of your height must be your weight. You get?
Yeah.
So the other risk for us men now is because of trying to perfect, you go beyond the limits of your body expression. You are spoiled.
Oh wow.
You are spoiled.
What can you advise for a person resisting to come to gym? What can you advise that person?
In that case, now you mean how to stimulate someone? How to stimulate someone who is resisting that? I don't want to do stuff.
Yes, exactly my point.
Those are challenges. Those are daily challenges, and we deal with those challenges every day.
I know.
But I think on one point you can go, because one of the things most of the time is they're lazy.
Oh,
they're lazy, yeah. Showing them that this is what you need to attack, to challenge them psychologically.
I know.
It's like, for instance, someone who is smoking marijuana.
Oh.
If you cannot try to blow a little bit and showing him that I'm on your side, you come and play that. You play a fool. You come to his side face and show that I'm gonna try like you, things like that. Then show him that but this can be dangerous to you. But if you start condemning without trying to step forward him, you lose him. Now, to come back to the people resisting the gym, most of the time they are lazy. In most of the case, they are lazy. We've been seeing those things in here, Fusion, for instance. Someone who is able to spend he want to lose weight. And I've been challenging every time. I keep challenging them that, believe me, keep steaming full year, 2 years, it will not cast down your weight, believe me. Maybe you'll have a nice skin, but that will not consume the fat. So got someone in sauna, for instance, 3 hours, 2 hours, and 0 hour in the gym. And that's monthly. And those are challenges we're talking about right now. You need not to go in their brain. You need to go to enter their brain psychologically, showing him that all we need, I'm gonna come back to you, is long life. We all need a long life. When you start overweighting every day, when you reach at the peak of the impact is any opportunity sickness can enter your body, and because of your immunity is very, very weak, that can take you down quickly. So you challenge them like that, they start having conscience of, man, if I keep going this way, I will stop at 50. And everyone is scared of death. No one really is going to come to that. That's how I challenge, showing them that if you want to live long life, you're going to change maybe this way of living your life. Try to switch from this to the other side. You challenge them that way, and I'm sure they can change their mind. Showing them that it's extremely dangerous the way they are processing life. Those who challenge you that they have no time. No, they have time. You can't tell me that you're gonna sit, for instance. I'm sorry, it's gonna sound a bit controversial somehow, for allow me to keep the reason. But you can't sit, for instance, with a bottle in the club, sitting there before facing a bottle, like 3 hours there, and telling me that you cannot get 1 hour of the gym. How do you want me to integrate that? I cannot integrate such an allegation. If you can have 3 hours of clubbing, that means basically you can have at least 1 hour of chilling. Now, one other point, it happened with me once here with an Ethiopian in the F club. The guy was in sauna, steaming, and he told me, man, what do I have to do to get like you? The guy was wealthy. I told him that, to believe me, the way I'm singing right now. If they tell me, if you had the mighty to turn me in you and you in me, I will disagree.
Oh.
I don't want to be a millionaire with such a state, with such a physique.
Are you serious?
I told him that I don't even desire money.
Now what did he say?
I don't want to get like you.
What did he say?
He understood.
Oh.
I told him, we need to enjoy money, the money we work for. After 6 days of working 5 days, have 2 days weekend. Weekend starts on Saturday, Sunday. But tell me, if you cannot even be able to tie your shoes yourself, for instance, the money you're making monthly, every day, what is it for? If that money cannot make you pleasure and feel that really I exist, how do you enjoy that money? You enjoy the cash only when you're in good health. But what money is it for if it cannot guide you to enjoy the family? And by enjoying you the family, start by yourself, because you cannot be in the bed sick. You get can't be in the bed sick, for instance, and enjoy the cash you made for. No.
Yeah,
but the money you're making, you're working for, get time to perfect your body. With that, you'll enjoy the cash and your healthy well.
Oh.
That's one. So when you introduce those ideas in their brain, the Ethiopian changed his mind.
Oh.
And he changed his mind because I told him that, no, however rich you are, but if you cannot enjoy that money with your body, it's senseless. It's senseless.
Oh.
Yeah, so you just challenge them with those ideas, showing them that for instance, how important gym is, how important physical activity is. That's how you can enjoy both life in your own health. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
But do you know that most people don't know the machines you have in your gym? They don't know the reasons as to why they use them. And some people don't have different coaches. The coach just tells you, you sit on this one, sit on the other one, go here, do this and this. But they don't explain sometimes. They don't say when you sit on this one, it does this and this. When you carry this dumbbell, it does this and this. So, people watching Brain Cheer, as I said earlier, we are at Fusion Eco Resort Hotel. This is their gym. I've been telling you, they have so many different things. So here we have the coach with us, and he's going to tell us some of the machines they have in their gym. He's going to explain to us what they do. If you've been using them, but you don't know their values, their importances. So, starting with exactly the machine you're sitting on, what does it do?
It's kind of an illustration. To illustrate exactly the use, because you're dealing with good time, I think, Jake.
What are you going to do here? We're going to move around.
All right. But I'm going to talk first of all. It's going to be, let us say, a narrative. Narrative part of what we're going to do. We have treadmills. We have benches. We have bars. We have dumbbells. And we have the chin-up, we have the butterfly machines, and we use them in different ways because we expect different results. For instance, if I want to work on my chest, I'm not going to use the treadmill.
Yeah.
If I want to work on my heart rate, I'm not going to use the bench.
Oh,
you get?
Yeah.
If I want to work on my biceps or my arms, I'm going to need more dumbbells, not only the bench. If I want to work on my stomach, for instance, I don't want to use the treadmill or the bench. So we have specific machines to specific exercise anyone wants according to his expectation. Now we're gonna work on your stomach, for instance. I think we have an Abukoa machine here.
Yeah.
We use this one, for instance, to shape the stomach.
Oh, for the tummy.
Yeah, the tummy. First of all, it helps you to burn. To burn, the waist fat from here. So is it okay if I perform a little bit?
Yeah, it's okay, it's fine.
Now the machine here, first of all, is if you have some trouble with the stomach, for instance. Now we have a lot of exercises, a lot of them that you can do on the mats, on the flat down. But this one basically is made for that. It's only when you don't have this one, that's when you can refer to the mat down and perform some natural movement. But this one, if you want to work on your stomach, the Abukoa machine is here. It's really used to that. So we have different of using. First of all, we put way behind.
But there is some.
We have some way here behind already. Now that depends exactly on your stamina, how strong you are. Because you're not going to put there 50 and you said you are 50 kilograms. Now we have 25 kilograms. I think I can deal with it. How does it work? we have the pads down here. You adjust first of all your foot. The 2 feet, put them there. It gives you the balance. Now we have those 2 handles here. What you do, you pull. You bring your knees on your shoulders. I mean, the position suggests I'm gonna bring, when I pull down, I'll bring my shoulders to my knees. And that squeeze, it squeezes, you tighten muscle. That's how it's burn fat. The muscle remain. It's something like this. You see?
Wow.
Go down like this.
Yeah.
You go back. Now I'm in my vest, but if I could remove my vest, you could see exactly how muscle are getting really squeezed like this. Now the more they're getting squeezed like this, is the more, that's how you burn fat. The result will remain pure muscle. Oh. If you want abs, that's really the only way out. You're gonna make it quickly. Yeah.
Okay.
You go that way.
So let's go to another one.
Now, this is exactly when we have when you have the ab core machine. But there is another way you can do it. This time we're gonna try to use the bench here. This bench, how do we deal with? Now this one is mostly for people who are really used. Oh. Because it's a request for...
Not for us freshers, eh?
Freshers, no, for you can take it down. At the beginning, you need to take it down. Oh. But by the time the body is used, because there is another stage where we call it a moment once the body is used, sometimes it's going to sound again a little bit controversial, contradictory, but sometimes the pain plays pleasure. Oh. Yeah, when exactly the pain plays pleasure, when your body is used. Yeah, so I'm going to show it. It's something you go like this. And we have different ways of doing it. First of all, we're going to go like this. You adjust your 2 hands behind the head. You go down. Come up.
What does it do?
Exactly as I was saying there on the ab machine. It means it's a bring you fat, you mean you down chair, you mean you tummy. It's to bring those all the.
So if you don't use this one, you can use this one as well. Oh.
The impact and the consequences are the same. You still can achieve the same result. When you don't have the ab core machine, you can use the bench this way and you keep it doing it well. Results are the same. Yeah. You try that every day. If you have a problem with your stomach, it will take you back to normal way.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You need to shape your stomach. Try to practice that daily. You make it possible. Now, from this are for the advanced students or advanced people. People are used. Yeah. But we still can do it in different ways. As I was saying. Now, for the beginners, we're talking about the stomach exercises. You see, you can go down, just simple like that. You see, you make an angle. In geometry, we used to call it optisangle angle. It's like almost, let us say, 160 degree. Okay, because if I go flight, this is 180. But like this, you remain. You see, my feet are not touching down. And my back is not long, it's neither down. So all I'm using the stamina for my stomach. Oh. Now, if you can do that, those are also for advanced students, advanced people. You still can go like this. You still can work at the beginning. Since you're still a beginner, you can go that way. Now, we have another way of doing it. You can go like this. You get? So those are movements when you are a beginner. You are not yet used. By the time you get to that's when you can switch for the bench, put it high, and we have a lot of things we can do in the same way. Now, out of that, for the same stomach exercises still, as I was saying that we have really done a lot. I'm going to try to use the bench. I don't know if it's okay. We try to shift to the other side. So we're going to do exactly with what we have. It's still the same exercise. We are talking about the stomach exercises. As I was saying, when we don't have the ab core machine which you have there, you still can perform it in different ways. We are going to show another way of performing the same exercises. Right? Go there. I don't think this way is not good for me. I'm gonna try to make a change. What I was saying is something like this. You can go like this, down. You see? Now, you can see the impact on my stomach. When I go down, you see, it's pull all this one. By the time I come back, so that's why it's called out exactly the muscle, the stomach muscle. It squeezed them. It squeezed them. The remaining will be muscle, the fat will be burned. Now, from there, you still can have a lot of things like this. Those are things which anybody can do. Not only athletes. See?
For the stomach still.
Yeah. All those are for the stomach exercise. It means you perform them well, the consequences are really notorious. The impacts are notorious. You go like that, within 1 month, you see the result.
Every day?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Now here I'm going to have aerobike. Call them aerobic bicycle. Here is for the hips.
For the hips.
The kneecap.
Yeah.
Alright, mostly for the legs. The hips and the kneecap basically. It means for people who are, mostly for people who work in the office again once more. And they say that remaining static can be dangerous. If you work to be in the office, in the chair, sitting there, officials as we call them, this is something you can hold even at your place at home.
Oh.
It's very important. Because this one is like someone who's working. They encourage people to drink water, a lot of water, and keep moving. Now, when you cannot move in the nature, you're going to try something like this. This one is very important. It's like someone exactly who is moving. It helps you. It really helps you to work out on your legs, the hips, and the kneecap, mostly for the kneecap. You can no longer move to the upstairs. Try this. If you practice this daily, those problems of like the cramps, you cannot attack you easily. Because what? You're always dynamic. Just keep moving, just this way. So if you can pedaling like this for, let us say, 1 hour every day, you are like someone who has walked, for instance, let us say 2 kilometers a day. And it's all you need, for instance, to burn fat. It's all you need, for instance, to keep your body stretching. It's very important. You see? Simply like that. And it can help you to avoid some legs problem. Let us say the knee, the joints, all those things. Yeah. Just keep moving. It's an aerobic bicycle, we call it like that. It also helps you for the heart rate, because when you move it faster, you do it really, it's upgrade really your level of capacity of breathing, for instance, which is called heart rate. You get, so that you can be able to move for long distances. Yeah.
Okay, can we try the machine and we see?
Now it's the same family as we are here.
Yeah.
We're talking about the kneecap, mostly for players, athletes. There's a twist machine here, which is here. If you are home and you still cannot, for instance, go upstairs, there is no elevator. You deal with those type of machines here. This is a twist machine. It's shaped. It helps you work on your leg, down leg here, in the kneecap mostly. If you are home and you stay upstairs and you still cannot move, you try to go like this, for instance. It helps you. It's very important. Why? It's avoid to have those cramps. You get?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still important. Now, the second one is still here as well. It's another aerobic bicycle.
Do they have any difference with the other one?
This one mostly is for the kneecap.
Oh.
The kneecap. Basically, those tennis players, football players, basketball players, they need this usually. They need to really practice this. Now, if you work, those runners, they need this for stretching, mostly their knees injuries. If you are practicing this, you practice daily such exercise, you hardly get the kneecap problem. Yeah, so just there, you start pedaling. So it's a kind of running as well, jogging. You are jogging the way, so you can go the same. It means if you can hardly get 1 hour of moving in the nature for jogging, and you have this at home or in the gym, you can that can substitute. Yeah, so just go that way, and it's very important. It works. Sharon, believe me, if you practice like this, it can shape exactly your legs as well.
Yeah.
You get it? You can hardly accumulate fat from the legs, I don't know, the feet. No. By the time you practice this daily, it's also useful.
Oh.
Even on your waist, it works as well. Yeah. Okay. Legs flexibility, you see. You can kick high.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, let's try the other one.
Correct.
Okay.
Here the same, it's like a climbing mountain. Climbing mountain. That's important again once more with the gym. Here, it's if you are doing this, it's like someone who is climbing up a mountain. You get it? When you are running in the nature, sometime you're going to there are some hills you need to go up. Now, if you cannot go, for instance, in the hill for running, in the gym you still can do like this. So someone who is running on Buziga Hills the other side, and me who is doing this, we are the same. You can see how, for instance, is twisting my legs. You see, it's bringing my tunic up front, backward, and even behind here. My arm strings. You see?
Yeah.
It stretches all those muscles here. You get it? It's so important. It's very important. Arm string. They call it the arm string.
Oh.
Yeah, it means those muscles here, behind here. Sometimes it can be a problem. Although basically the free machines here, if you're really an official, by professional, you always work for 6 hours, let us say 10 hours in the office, those are machines to be used every day. Because if you cannot walk, you cannot run, come in the gym, try this. Only this, it's enough to make you feel comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We go like this, very simple. And one more thing is that it also works on your heart rate. Your heart rate means how good your heart is, how good your breathing system is. All those machines works well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you try to see the treadmills and you tell us their importances to the people.
Correct. Now here we have the treadmill. This, I think, it's universal. It's a universal machine. I mean, whoever you are, unless if you have disabilities, athletes, I don't know, non-athletes. I don't know. It means any category of social class people, the treadmill remains important. It means by the time you can stand on your two feet, that means you can use the treadmill.
Oh.
Now, this is not different from someone who is going for, let's say, road work, running faster or jogging. It's the useful of the machine here.
Oh.
Basically, it's for the heart rate. That's why I insist on that one here. You want to work on your heart. Not in the sense of love, but anatomically speaking. Oh, yeah. Talking about the sense of anatomy. We have the pulse, which is for the human being, I think it's 32 by minute. That's how much our heart can beat. Now, when you go like this, it's cardio. It means it really works on your cardiology system completely well. You can hardly get those problems like what they call heart attack. You get. Here, I'm gonna be obliged to talk about biophysics, which is it's related exactly to our heart is like the pump. That's the nature. Mechanically speaking, that's exactly the nature of our heart. It's like a pump which spreads the blood through our veins, the rest of the body. Now here we're talking about cardio, and the cardio I'm obliged to take because that's going to be useful of this one here. Believe me, if you cannot stand with the treadmill for one, you cannot walk. Walking from here to reach, let us say, the other side of Otospa, that means you're not welcome to the treadmill. Treadmill is basically all about the heart rate, cardio. Cardio. Now the importance of this is what? I was saying that you will hardly get problem like heart attack. because I'm going to be honest with that, because when your body is, when your weight is in accordance with your height, that means you see those things here.
Yeah.
That's exactly how your blood moves in your body. Now, sometimes they get clogged. How? When you accumulate weight. By accumulating weight, you got someone here, you just run for 3 minutes, you get gassed. It means the heart cannot pump the blood through the vessels to the rest of the body organism. So in that case, I encourage really people for the treadmill. It remains boring. You run. At the beginning, it's a bit hard because when you're not used, even 1-2 minutes, it's enough. When you someone working that's after, you get like this. It's not that you are tired. It's only that the heart is saying, I'm not used to this kind of exercise you're putting me. That means those vessels, they're clogged. And so the blood is hardly circulating to the rest of the body. So you get tired. Yes, now we're talking about heart attack with someone, the heart beating and he has gone. Why? Because the vessels were not able, for instance, to receive exactly the maximum of blood that needed to move or to move the entire body of your body structure. So here, I insist on that one here on the treadmill. Basically, it could be a daily use machine for any person, for anybody, regardless to the kind of sport you are, or the class people, social class you are in. If you can access, you can access on it, practice it. Here we run. Now, anyone according to his durability, his endurance. You can walk. You can walk. Because some people they have it like that. I can't go in the nature. Here I'm going to insist about. I remember I had one client here one day, and she told me, I can't run because when I'm trying this, the woman was a bit big, and her point was like, by the time I try to go in nature to run, people always comes around me. So in that case, gym remains important for them. So it means if you cannot do it in open air, try to do it in the closed air. That's when you come in the gym. Now here you can run, you can walk. At the beginning you walk. You walk. You can walk. Once more, as I was saying, some people they don't have time. There are some group of people that they cannot go in the nature and start doing this because of their reputation. Maybe they are well known by people. So if they move out a little bit, people will come behind them. In that case, treadmill remains important. So you can start by just walking. Start by walking. It's like a child. You don't get born today and start running tomorrow. You get it? So you start by walking. You'll get used. With the time,
you start running.
You start running. Mostly listening to your body. What your body is telling you. Just go slow. You see here? Like this for me, I can go till tomorrow. You get it?
Okay. Now we can talk about that. We've seen some of the machines. Now let's look at the lifters.
Okay, so
we also look at the lifters and what they do. Okay. So let's go to the lifters.
With dumbbell, you can work the bench. You can do a lot of stuff with the dumbbells. And the good you have them enough here. Now here, if you want to train on your arms, and train on your chest, you can even squat using dumbbells. So I'm just going to show some simple exercises.
Simple one.
You can work on the shoulders. That's mostly even women to burn.
Are they for advanced
ones? We're talking about women, We're talking about their arthritis, for instance. Sometimes they get funny, accumulating fat from this side of their body. You need dumbbells. Dumbbells and push-ups. Just simple push-up and dumbbells. You work out on them, it can burn these and transform it in muscle.
Are they for advanced ones or even the
You are not going to get exactly, like if you get like me, there will be no man for you. Basically what they do, it just helps you to slim your arms, slim it, and you appear to be really in physical, nice shape. Now what we do basically, I put them there.
I can also get my size.
Those are the big ones. Those are 25 kilograms. Those are for the bench. Chest.
Hey.
Now what I'm going to try to do here is, first of all, to show the use of the dumbbells. Right now I was saying that with dumbbells, only when you have a dumbbells and the bench, you can work out on your entire, the beast. By beast I means this side part of the body until the head. You can work on your arms, you can work on your chest, you can work on your stomach, just using the simple bench there and the dumbbells. How? That's what we're going to find out right now. We're going to see. Very simple. A pair there for dumbbells.
Yeah.
One, I'm going to use them for my triceps, biceps, my shoulders, and my chest as well, using just this bench here. Now here it starts. This is going to be 4 arms and biceps and triceps as well. Now you can see the impact. When I pull like this, just see how exactly the 2 arms are moving and how muscles are defining themselves. That's when it's come to my forearm, biceps and triceps as well. From there, I'm going to try to work out on my shoulders. We call it shoulder press. Basically, there is a machine made for the shoulder press exercise, but when there is no machine, dumbbells are very important for that. I'm going to try it here right now, here using the bench. So this is 50 kilograms. See?
Wow.
Now, such an exercise, why important is it? That's the shoulder press. For the women, most of the time, it helps you to avoid the accumulated fat in the arms. So when you are in, I don't know, in robes, you need to have your shoulders a bit well shaped. It makes you look nice.
Yeah.
Your beast will become shaped. Not those undesirable fats accumulated from you. Just by this exercise, shoulder press, you cast out those lats. Those lats, here we have to call it lateral muscles. You keep moving like that, with small way. You do it usually. It shapes you. Your arms. I've been seeing some beautiful women around me struggling, just asking me that, what do I have to do to cast off this? They have this emphasize with this here, and they cannot bear with it for too long. So I want to tell you that I hate only one part of my arm, of my body. This one.
The arm.
I've seen women like that. So what they do basically, exercise like that. And if they're strong enough, they can do that in coordination with some push-ups. Mean from there you can just go down. You see? Simply like that.
Is it for the arms also?
Yeah, it means the arm, mostly that's the beast.
Okay.
Shoulders, four arms and forearms as well.
Okay.
It means if you want to just get your arms shapes, mostly women, they have problem with that. Basically, women, they accumulate fat when those fat ones really, they accumulate in their arms. So the only way to deal with that is to use those dumbbells. Dumbbells, you can use also the gloves, you punch. Come to punching bags, you punch a little bit. You do some sparring, holding those, because the more you use it, the more you burn fat from the arms. Yeah, I'm talking about the arms. That was about the arms and my shoulder press. Now, we're talking about the bench for the chest. Women as well, to shape you, meaning your bosom. I think that's the polite way to use. You not shape your bosom. You're going to try to just use those, not a big way, small one. It helps you to remain in form, the nice shape of your body.
Okay.
Yeah, we use dumbbells exactly. So once more again here, I'm gonna need those way. Just go on the bench. Now here, I'm I'm gonna insist on one point again. One more point is it's something I've been observing for a lot of people. We consume calories daily, and you hardly found the fat accumulation on the human body. You hardly found it on the arms or in the legs. Why? Because those are human body parts which are always mobile. They move. Your arms are always moving, eating, washing, doing things. You walk. So you will hardly, unless these are genes from the parent. But why the fat always accumulates in the stomach? Mostly here, some up just on the bosom area. Why? Because it's a part which is less dynamic compared to the rest of the human body.
Oh, yeah.
Now, when you mix with those kind of exercise, dealing with dumbbells, it's the only way out to balance now your way away from the down part of your body and the upper part of your body. Oh. When you do those dumbbells, it helps you really to balance the weight. In that case, you're gonna see people like, athletes like tennis players, basketball players. Yeah, you see, they deal with this kind of exercise every day. Why? Because it helps them to maintain their base in a nice shape. Now, those celebrities, I don't know, you gotta have them a lot, but believe me, they gym like crazy. Oh, yeah. They gym like crazy. They do those things every single day. They don't spend 1 week without trying this. Just because they need to remain young, to look young, and to look good while they are facing their fans around. Yeah, so there I was talking about the beast exercises. Now I'm going to try a little bit about the chest. And I was saying that it's an exercise that not only men can perform, but even women can perform. Yeah. It all depends on how good you want to be. Don't think that it will transform your bosom. No. Just takes it away. On the contrary, it shapes them. Because if I can remove my vessel right now, you're going to see that really. My chest is not like women's, but it's well structured. The structure is just there, and for women it's the same. It makes those muscles to be a bit bold. Because if you can touch, you feel that it's not really that something so no. It must be something extremely soft. Sometimes what sounds that you perform it on this is an Olympic bench, Olympic bar, using this bench or even the other one. Just I'm gonna show you.
Okay. For that chest.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You want to really you want to shape your chest in the good way. You're gonna try either this bench here. You can try even the other side there. This is an Olympic bar. But when there's no Olympic bar, you can do it. You can do it with the bend, with the dumbbells.
For the chest too, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now the last one will be butterfly.
Butterfly.
Butterfly is an exercise that when there is a machine, you just sit. You call it butterfly because of its nature. You just go like this. Oh. But it's kind of which we have there.
Yeah, okay.
But you can do it if you're using the dumbbells as well. I'm insisting of the useful of the dumbbells. It's very simple. You just go like this.
Is it only done while sitting or I thought
just go like this. We call it butterfly. It means as if I was flying. You see? Yeah. You come back. Just go and come back. Okay. Quick movements, or you want to look good. You can be in the blouse. You can be in any dressing. Perform those exercises. Oh. Women. I mean, regardless of who you are, for us men, we do it because we want to boost muscle. But if you try that, It's not transforming you, no. You just get much more better.
Oh.
You take a look at yourself, feel that, I'm really in shape. Yeah, simple like that. So those are the basic exercises I was saying.
Okay.
It's very important. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing on the brain share. I know.
It's been a pleasure. Nice to meet you again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. People watching the brain share, have you seen the machines you've been using? Hope you've heard their policies and their values. From today onwards, you won't be lied. You will be knowing each and everything concerning the gym you're using. As I said, this gym is for Fusion Eco Resort Hotel, Munyonyo. If you really want to know anything concerning about their gym, just go to their pages. They are everywhere, social media, the Fusion Eco Resort Hotel. But again, have you learned anything out of this? Did you hear the reasons as to why people use gym? So many questions have been asked. Hope you've got something out of the questions and how Jimmy, the coach, Eco Resort Hotel, replied. So thank you so much for watching. In case of any question, any query, just go to the comment section. We shall reply you. Thank you so much. May God bless you.